Hey guys, welcome back to Anisha. Today we'll be making an origami paper cane. But before that, Diwali to all of you. Diwali is a festival of light, victory over evil and darkness. You might be able to see that people have lit up their houses near your house. Well, you might want to go up to them and say Happy Diwali. Now let's get started. We'll be using a colored piece of paper. If you don't have it, no need to worry. If you have an A4 sheet of paper, any type, any color, then you can just fold this down and you'll see there's colored, a rectangle at the bottom. If you cut it out, well in this case I'm not going to cut it out, but you can see when you cut it out, you have a square. And that square you can use just like this, the exact same way. Now let's get started. So the first step, do you see this corner? To this corner, you're going to fold it down on the colored side. For the blank piece of paper, you can use it any side. It won't matter. So, what you might want to check is that you don't have purple or the color out. For example, with the white piece of paper, I don't want to do this. I don't want it coming out over here. It should be lined up and aligned. The same with this. Lined up and aligned. Is your one lined up and aligned? It is. How we'll find out is the point on the top. We'll tell you if it's pointed, then your one's good and aligned. Now let's get next up.
It's not.
It is. Now open it. Now you'll see there's a line running through the middle. What you need to do now, take the top point to the bottom and fold it down. Again, the same rules apply. You want it pointy on the top and no excess paper from the other side showing. And once that's done, you'll be able to see it's good. What I always do in origami is I always make sure the points are pointy whenever I make creases. A crease is when you line up and thicken the line with your nails. So you just run it down. Once that's done, you'll see you have an X mark. Now what you need to do, from the center, you'll fold the page in half.
Like this.
Yes. And this time you have to make sure it's aligned. If it's not aligned, then it won't be perfect. You don't have to be perfect. But as you can see, if I hadn't done it properly, then it would be extra paper showing off. So it won't be even. Now you're going to be opening it, and this time you'll see you have like a star shape. Now what you're going to do, since we folded it this way, now we're going to open it and fold it downwards. Soon you'll be able to see on your piece of paper that you have like a line running across half the page and a line cutting them into triangles. When you open it, you should have 4 boxes with lines running down them, creating them into triangles. As you can see in Diana's, you can see much more clearer. She has a square right here and a line running through it. So now what we're going to do is the hard part. You might want to ask an adult for help in this part. So you fold it into a triangle whichever way you like. Yeah, like that. And you can see there's a line right here. What we're going to do, we're going to press that line and squeeze it. As you can see, it turned into a square. Almost a square, but a diamond. Oh, you almost did it. But it's a little bit wrong. Do you see how you have a fold here? Most times this might happen. Well, you want the whole thing up to the line. So what Diana needs to do over here, take the whole thing like this. So it should be a square just like this. And now you just have to press it on the floor and it should be like an ice cream cone. Well, not an ice cream cone, but like a chunk. And now what you'll need to do, you can see this part, right? You'll have to put your fingers into that part and press it down. Yes, that part. And then you're gonna be gone with 2 squares. 1 and 2. Another easier way that will make your life much more easier is, Diana, can I use this? So what you'll have to do that might help you is pinch these 2. Pinch it. And when you pinch this, you'll see you get this. me try again, because I also need help in this. Because it's not that easy. But for me, this way works best, because you can just press this one down, and then it turns into a square. And again, Liana got the truck. Now what she needs to do is take the truck's head and turn it around by bending it like this and pushing her fingers in and bending that down. So let me just help her. Once you got that done, next comes also kind of the tricky part that Diana and I struggle with both.
Me too.
So you'll have like the diamond shape. As you can see, when you open this up, you'll have this pinch area that I was talking about. So what you can just do, so do you see these two sides? You can just pinch them together and it'll form into this. So let me show you. So as you can see, if I have straight two lines, I can just bend these, pinch them, and you'll see it's going to be start forming into two squares on the top. So you can just close them up together. Next step, you're going to be using this corner and folding it in to this area. So, as you can see, I have mine here, and I'm going to be folding it to the bottom line. Technically the cone, however you make the cone, you can make the flap. So I did it like this, and then I folded it in, and then I crease it. So this will help you with the next step.
Done.
As we make the, and you'll also have to do it, you did them double. You're only supposed to do one layer. This might trick you, but you're only supposed to do one layer because the other side is for the back. So once that is done, you can crease it and go to the back side. Okay. Look. And then you flip it over. Once you flip it over, you'll be able to see it's still like a diamond shape. So what you're gonna do, this might help you on the back side. You can fold it.
And do the same.
Yes, and you will get the same outline. If it's uneven, then it'll show you that it's a little bit poking
It's not
out.
working.
It is. Because you did it the other way around. You did it the wrong way. Diana, what did you do? So now, Diana needs to do this. You did it the right way. You do the same thing. So once that is done, it'll look like an ice cream cone. Then you'll open them. Once you open them, you'll see you can be able to see the lines. Did you open them? So the flap at the bottom, you will open it. As I said, the lines that we just did will help you, because this will make the fold easier. What now you need to do is fold this from the inside down and down on the fold. So as you can see, there are lines here. You're gonna be folding on the lines. It's gonna be a little bit hard because then you can't fold it back down. One thing that will surely help is when you're up till this part, you just bend it down.
Like this?
No,
Demo.
that's what I mean. Gets really confusing. I'll help you just say. It gets really confusing when you're up till this part. As you can see, it's like a little chair here. And then I'm just gonna bend it down to straighten this area up. So now it's like this. Now I'm gonna do the same with the other side. But let me help Diana first. So you can see, she also has these lines. What she has to do is bend them on it. So like this. On the line, she's gonna fold whatever she has done. Why don't you try, Diana? Try what I did. So as you can see, I already folded this, and I'm going to open it and do the same with the other side. Look, is it even on the same sides?
Yeah.
Really? But you can just do a little, look what Diana Bianna did over here. See how there's a yellow space still there? What she needs to do is try fix that up. Because she probably didn't fold it properly. Did you?
No.
It should be like this now. And then you just fold it down in half. Sometimes it might come open, so you might want to just repeat the step. But it will look like this. An upside down ice cream cone.
How do I do this?
Then you do the same thing over on the back side. One side's done, and let me just do that over again so it stays. And now the other side.
This way?
Almost. Just look, Bianna, it has to be pointy on the top. Do you think this is called pointy? It's not. So, to make a proper point, you've done the fold wrong. So what you have to try to do is make it even again. Now you try on the other side. Because when it's not pointy, it won't be even. Wait, which way?
It's not pointing.
Because you're not trying. See? And then you'll have an ice cream cone again. What you're gonna do now is you're gonna open those ice cream cones. And you'll see that it won't go up easily, so you'll have to fold it. Yes, like that. On each side. So the other ice cream cone's open, and the other one. Now you should have legs. I call them legs because it looks like it's running. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna fold this side just like we did, like this. Onto the sides.
Like these?
Like this. So this side should be folded inwards.
Like
Yes, and you'll do that to the back side and the front side.
it does not work for me.
It does, you haven't done it to the back side.
I did.
Because you did them double again. You're only supposed to do one. When you do double, it won't work.
I did not do double.
Yeah. So now you should have really thin chicken legs. Now what you were gonna do, so you can see the gap inside them both. So you're gonna run your finger down, and you're gonna push one of them up, like this, to create either the head or this time this will be the tail. So like this. It should be like this.
Like this.
Did you run your finger across it? Okay. So then you will fold this down.
Where is it?
You didn't run your finger across it. And then you have the head like this. Now all we have left to do the tail. Do you see the gap between here? You will run your finger across it. And you will do the next step.
Put the whole thing up.
It does. You're not. Do you see the gap? You should be holding it, and then with your other hand, you're gonna push it up together. See? And then you're gonna bend down here to do the face
You make me do the face.
in half, and you got a face. Now what you're gonna do is the tail. So you're gonna run your finger across to create the gap over here. Once that's done, you'll hold this with your fingers, put your index finger in the middle, and push. What you're gonna try to do is you're gonna make this part and the bottom part even. See how the bottom parts are even? You want them even. You don't want one side too big.
Even.
Yes. So look how small the other one is over here. She needs to make this one small as well. She can't make it bent here because then it won't be even.
Oh, I know.
The one here. So as you can see, my head and my tail is here. If you know what to do on mine, why don't you know what to do on yours? So again, you run across the finger and do it here.
No, I know how to do the next one.
Okay, so here. She has both the even size at the bottom. Now what you're gonna do, you see your bottom? You're gonna press it to the side and bend it to make an X mark for it to sit.
Just don't want it.
See, my one's sitting.
One sitting.
You're doing it the other way. Because as I said, Liana, you should have bent it from here and here to the out to make an X mark. Make an X mark.
Now we have to.
And then you're gonna pull the wings slowly. You do not want to rip it. And you're gonna bend the wings down. And then you're gonna pull it slowly. You can see this will puff up. And you have an origami crane. This is the honest one. Comment down below which one you like better, mine or Diana's. Bye!
Bye.